Okay, we are live.
Here we go, Ralphie. Just hang out with me for a second. We're about to get some Taco Bell tonight. In honor of all the people worried about Taco Bell, I'm about to get triple lettuce on everything, dude. Fuck this dumb shit. Be quiet, Ralph. Don't say anything. You gotta be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Hang out for a second, buddy. We're gonna find out what the sitch is really going on with this Taco Bell stuff, bro. We must investigate. I'm like Nick Shirley. I'm an investigative journalist for the citizens of my community. I'm doing journalism. This is what it's come to. I'm Walter Cronkite, 2026 Walter Cronkite. Shut up, Ralph. Don't let them fucking hear you, you son of a bitch. But I love you, buddy.
Same.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you, ma'am. How are you tonight?
Good.
Hey, has anybody guys asked you about the lettuce? Anybody guys asked you about the lettuce?
A couple people.
Have they? Has business been slower or is it about the same?
Slower.
It has been. I wanted to come tonight because I wanted to like support Taco Bell. I was thinking support my local Taco Bell because I was thinking like people be crazy, you know.
Yeah, it's been really slow.
Oh man, I hate to hear that, my friend. See, that's journalism, Ralph. Shut the fuck up. That's journalism. We now know it has been slower. Those are facts. By the way, this might be a new thing, Ralph. The walking podcast. It's very entertaining for me. Ralph, I think there's a situation in the parking lot. I don't know what's going on. This is a bonus news story. Might be a drug deal in the parking lot from the employees to a of some sort. Let's do some investigations. Say yes real quick if you're still with me, Ralph. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Investigations. Something's happening over there. We're gonna do a post up. There's something going on in this parking lot right now. And I'm gonna solve this like I'm Dick Van Dyke in Diagnosis Murder, bro. Or better than all that, for my Catholic friends out there, Father Dowling Mysteries. The best of the best. Tom Boswell from Cheers. It's so weird, Ralph. You can just talk to yourself in public right now because everybody's got their earpieces in. Nobody knows you're talking to yourself. They're all listening to a Joe Rogan show right now. And JD Vance thinks demons are aliens, and everybody in this Taco Bell right now is listening to demons are aliens. And I'm just talking in the middle of Taco Bell, and no one knows. It's weird. Shut the fuck up, Ralph. You're giving the game away. Shut up, Ralph. But no, I'm glad you're still there. We're in this together, Ralph. Do you have a plastic sack of any kind I can wrap it around? I'm just a walking guy, so. Yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. We're gonna walk by this transaction outside. Inside. This is the heavy journalism. Right? I'm in this shit right now. It's like Vietnam, bro, and a Geraldo. I'm back. You still with me? Oh, there we go. Okay. I got you now, Ralphie. We gotta fucking make haste now. We gotta get the fuck out of this place. All right, Ralph, did you hear that? Did you hear that shit?
Oh yeah.
Business has been slower at Taco Bell, bro. They gave the world diarrhea, you know? They gave the world. By the way, you know the script writers are really doing a good job when the headline reads, Taco Bell gives the world explosive diarrhea. Like I thought at first when I read that, I said, that's a joke. That's a very funny joke. And then it was real. And I said, oh, the script writers are doing good today, Ralphie.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you like it when the script is so obvious, dude?
Well, I like how they they singled out like one company or one business, and it's not their fault. They just
Well, it
order.
is actually, it's kind of their fault, but also they're probably like Lee Harvey Oswald, the patsy. Are you familiar with what's called the patsy, Ralph?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're probably the patsy. Meaning, did they have some involvement? For sure. Taco Bell's been giving people diarrhea for 42 years. We know this already. Okay, Taco Bell is diarrhea city. Tonight, I got some Taco Bell in hopes to get some fucking good old fashioned diarrhea, dude. But at the same time, it's that's why it's an easy fall guy because it's got a reputation, you know.
Yeah, it's already got
So,
that. It's already got that built in. Yeah.
so it's easy to go, oh well, fuck it, Taco Bell. You know, if you've just poisoned the country, probably through our water sources somehow. Like probably what really happened, some fecal matter got into our water sources, and we all started drinking fecal matter. And then instead of like accepting the fact that that's probably what happened, the government was like, hey, we can't tell them that. Say Taco Bell. And it makes
Yeah.
sense. People hear that and they go, "Fuck, that does make." There were so many people today when I was talking about how ironic this was. They didn't get the irony. They were just like, "Yeah, man, Taco Bell get people diarrhea. It's horrible." No, I said, "Don't you get the humor in the fact that it was Taco Bell?" And they're like, "I don't understand, man. It really gave people diarrhea." I'm like, "Yes, but it's been giving people diarrhea for 7,000. That was the ever. Who doesn't know you go to Taco Bell you get diarrhea? That's kind of the contract. You go, yes, it is 500 tacos for $5. Also, I'll be shitting for 5 days. I think that's the tax, dude.
Well, I think it's funny that like okay, we had ice killings recently, and there's an old gag about Mexicans working. They're working right. It's, oh, like FEMA or whatever. You don't want to take care of the Mexicans or whatever. We're gonna mess with your food or whatever. And it comes to California, so I mean,
Wait, Ralph, are you suggesting Mexicans poison America because we're deporting them?
well, you know,
That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
it is a coincidence, or maybe not a coincidence, that we had another ice killing like a week or two ago, and then this comes up.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Mexicans are now poisoning our food. Ralph, I don't think you're helping them not get deported by saying that. I don't think you're helping the cause of not deporting them. Because I think if Americans now think they're giving us diarrhea too, they're going to be more prone to get them out of the country. I'm trying to get more illegals in the country. I want all the Somalians. I'm telling you that right now. I want the entire country of Somalia to move over here because they seem to know how to get some money out of the government, dude. And I want in on that action, dude. If I could, and I tell you right now, Ralph, and these beautiful streets of Waco, Texas, where I wish I walk, if I could open a Somalian daycare tomorrow and make $1 million and not have to put up with any fucking kids and not even have to spell the name of my sign right, I would do it, Ralph. I would do it tomorrow, Ralph. I want a Somalian daycare. And so I want all the Somalians here. But I think there's a lot of people who might feel differently about that, you know?
Definitely. I
So,
mean,
so yeah, go ahead.
okay, Taco Bell did they removed the contaminated lettuce
Yes,
supposedly, especially like in Texas. I mean, if I
yes.
would say I would be more concerned if I was in California, and
Why is that? Is there supposed to be more contaminated unless in California or
well,
something?
that's where the lettuce came from. Apparently, that was bad or whatever, or contaminated or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't that make a lot of sense, Ralph? There was some contaminated lettuce from California. Doesn't that sound like some stupid plot to a movie? And not like, oh, the government let, some kind of accident happen that poisoned us? Like, it seems to me like that's such an easy answer. Well, there was some contaminated lettuce in California. And I think to myself, that's never happened before. Why are we now agreeing that that's the thing? I don't agree that that's the thing. I would disagree with that, actually. I was
That's
just going with
why.
the presupposition that anything contaminated came from California because it reminds me of the bat. Remember when they told us COVID was a bat? Somebody ate a bat, and that's COVID. And then it was like, no, it really was leaked from this lab, and it was really, from government funding. And Tony Fauci had something weird to do with it. And this is where I lose the liberals every time. I hate to tell you, Tony Fauci has some weird fucking shit going on all the time with diseases. I think he made a lot of money off of diseases. But the point is they told us it was a bat. Well, that's the same as telling us it's contaminated unless from California. It's not. The government fucking made a mistake somewhere and gave half the country diarrhea, and they said blame it on Taco Bell in California. And everybody will do that. Everybody will do that because California is a joke, 100% a joke. And Taco Bell is also, AK, they might as well call it, you could rename Taco Bell Diarrhea City. People would still go tomorrow. People would still go tomorrow. Because I expected, Ralph, I'll tell you this, I expected no one to be there. When Bluebell gave the whole world Listeria, nobody was buying Bluebell. It was off the shelves. Taco Bell has the balls to keep going. And people are still like, yeah, I'll sign up for that again, dude. I just did myself.
Okay, I heard this doctor on TV today, and he was like, they were like, should people be concerned about buying lettuce at the grocery store? And it's like, well, it's like if you get in your car every day, you're taking a risk. So
Yep.
if you're buying lettuce, you're taking a risk. I'm like, really? What kind of comparison is that?
Well, no, it is. He's right. I mean, people don't understand the dangers of getting in the automobile. People legitimately, it's the most dangerous thing people do every single day. I've known many people in my life die from automobile accidents, and yet people are like, no, I'm going to drive my car. I'm going to drive my car, destroy the planet. I'm gonna get places faster than anybody should. And yet at the same time, it's the most dangerous thing people do every day. More people die in car wrecks than anything else. The common man is not the heart attack anymore. It is the car wreck taking them out.
But if I had my choice of having to get into a helicopter or a car, I think I'm gonna go car.
Well, I mean, if that's the choices, why not go foot? Now look at what we're doing tonight. We're going on the walk here tonight. This is one of the greatest things God ever made is to walk. Get rid of the car, go on foot. It worked for, I really think this is true, about 98 million billion years it worked, the walk. And I believe that is the accurate number. Last I researched, 98 million billion years of humans walking the earth. And then for like a couple thousand, we were like, no, we're going to get transportation now. We're going to take wagons, and we're going to take carriages, and we're going to take, magic carpet rides, and we're going to take flying saucers and skateboards and cars and trucks and trains and planes. And it's all insane. To me, I say it's all insane. Planes and trains is all insane. Insane in the membrane, as Cypress Hill once said. And it's because we shouldn't get anywhere that fast. We should have to walk almost everywhere. It should take a very long time to go about a mile should feel impossible. Ralph, do you understand what I'm saying? Having the thought of 1 mile distance, you should think about that and go, fuck, I think I will go less today. I think I may not leave the house today. A mile seems too much. That's how it should be. Not, I'm going to get in my car and in 4 hours I'm going to be in Minnesota. That's not good for people, Ralph. Then you can go to Minnesota in 4 hours. That's not good, dude.
No.
Minnesota from here should be 72 days journey with a 70% chance of death. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Minnesota from here should involve a horse and a spear and the possibility of death, and it should take you 72 plus days. That's what it should be. But instead, hold on, I gotta put some money in this fucking ATM. Hold on. I'm sending you right there. I don't know what your vision is. Ralph, what grinds your gears today? What grinds your gears, Ralph?
Well, to go along with what's going on, to fit the Texas stereotype, if anyone wants to buy us a horse so JC can ride a horse in Texas, that'd be great.
Yeah, how about can we do sponsorships for shit nobody has sponsorships for? I like to do sponsorships for like koala bears. I would like to just say koala bears are good. We support koala bears out this show. Will somebody pay us to just support koala bears, Ralph? Is there money in that?
I'd be down. Save the koala bears. Hashtag save the koala bears.
See? Now pay us $700, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So no, Ralph, really what does grind your gears these days? What bothers you these days? Because everything bothers me. What bothers you? That's what I'm interested in.
Well, okay, I don't hardly ever say his name on the show, but I'll go ahead and say if you notice a pattern of when Americans get sick, it's when Trump's in the White House.
Hold on one second. We're having a fight. Hold on. We're having a fight with the ATM. This
We need
fucking ATM.
we need your ATM number.
I'm trying to get some money in the bank, and this fucking ATM's throwing a fit like a little bitch. Take it again, bitch. Take it again, bitch. Oh, there's a peek. Hold on one second. I gotta peek up the other side. We gotta see if it took any money or not. This son of a bitch, dude. I hate that my bank sold to. My bank has been sold to another bank 4 times in the last 3 years, Ralphie.
That's not a good sign.
It's also a sign of the times, I fear. Like the idea of like, oh, I banked at this credit union for 42 years. I think it's done, dude.
Yeah. Well, we had that Australian guy on, and he was talking about the Australian bank being corrupt and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I thought that dude was so cool, Ralphie. That dude was so cool, dude. Hey, Ralph. By the way, business on the show, but you can now add up because I think at least 1 clip per episode now is getting over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
And so I think you can easily say to people who come on the show, like, hey, the per episode views aren't really up there yet, but they're getting better. But
Yeah.
the clips views, you got over 1,000 clips views easily anytime you come on, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I think you should just add that to people, let them know, you know?
Yeah. I can throw that line in out there definitely.
But I don't know. I mean, you do you, Ralph. You got the shit figured out. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a good you know.
Oh, this fucking ATM. Oh, this bank. And by the way, look at the color of this fucking bank. Let me show you. It's like Secret of the Ooze colors. It's so fucking insane. Look at that fucking shit. Hold on. Stupid fucking bank. I'm glad we could do a show tonight though, because like I've been wanting to podcast and I had to do this walk tonight.
Yeah, I know we hit it pretty hard last week. I was catching up a little rest, you know.
Well,
but
we
yeah.
did so many, dude. We did 4 days in a row last week, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was like we hadn't done one in like 2 or 3 weeks, and then 4 days in a row, you know.
Yeah, we hit it hard. We came out hitting hard, but yeah. It was a good little run there.
Well, and I don't know who I like better because I like the Lord Rael people, and I'd like to talk to them again. But that other guy, that last guy, he was just so knowledgeable at everything, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that was the weird part. Most people can talk about one thing. What the fuck, ATM? I'm gonna kick it, Ralph. I swear to God, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna punch it in the face, this ATM. I took my card, bitch. I took it. Shut the fuck up. Come on, bitch. It's broken. I broke it. We're going to the other side.
JC fights the ATM.
Oh, hold on. Stop screaming. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try again. Same side. We might regret this. We're gonna try again. Dude, Ralph, do you ever listen to Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
I was listening to Elvis Presley all day today. How good is that motherfucker, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had his time. He had his run.
That's what you... Wait, your statement on Elvis is he had his run?
I mean, it still holds up. I mean, it's not the greatest Christmas song, but it's okay.
It's the greatest shit ever. He had a song called Polk Salad Annie. It is this... I don't even know what a polk salad is, but the entire song is about a girl who likes to steal ingredients to a salad, Ralph. And I thought to myself, how like kind of stupidly beautiful is that, you know?
Yeah.
Because who would write a song in 2026, Taylor Swift's gonna write a song about he likes to pick tomatoes for me. You know, that's not Taylor Swift's gonna be like, he puts a double-sided dildo in my ears. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that, Taylor? Travis Kelce has changed you, Taylor. You are not the same post-Travis, bitch. By the way, is there anything more grotesque than Pat McAfee describing his trip to the Taylor Swift wedding? Have you heard that, Ralphie?
I have not.
Oh yeah, there's a 14-minute, 15-minute clip on ESPN. It says Pat McAfee's experience at the Taylor Swift wedding, where really all it is him kind of like whitewashing how problematic the event was, because it came reported afterwards, very problematic event, very problematic. And there was like a speech that was kind of racist. There was like they shut the whole town down, so they couldn't even walk through the town of they like downtown New York City was shut down for the night for a wedding. Like and then she forced Paul McCartney to play some obscure song. She forced herself on the stage with Stevie Nicks. The whole thing was embarrassing. It was a cringe douche fest, dude. And then Travis Kelce didn't invite the Bussin' with the Boys on. Travis Kelce did not invite the Bussin' with the Boys to his wedding. Because Travis Kelce is a clout chasing bitch, you know? So
Yep.
it was like it was so fucking bad, this wedding. And this Pat McAfee clip was like, he was like, I gotta tell you guys, our son has been love. Our son has been love, like Taylor Swift, and it was like the NFL guys were uniting with Hollywood. It was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. And I thought to myself, no, the reason the NFL guys are united with Hollywood is you, Pat McAfee, just like all your other fucking NFL guys, want to be. Everybody wants to be an actor. Everybody wants to be famous. Everyone wants to be Hollywood. Shut the fuck up, Pat. Like Taylor Swift's wedding was dumb. It was stupid. And Taylor and I can't wait. You know what I can't wait for? Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce divorce. I can't wait for that shit, dude. That's gonna get ugly. That's gonna get
Uh,
ugly.
that's gonna be a whole album right there. A whole album on
Oh,
there.
that's gonna be a double album. And not only is it gonna be a double album, I hate to take this off. It's gonna be good. You know, it's gonna be one of those things that you and me both listen to and go, fuck, that is really good.
Well, I like their story how he tried to like the first time he met her, like she blew him off, and then he just kept chasing after her or something.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like some fairy tale. I don't know.
These motherfuckers didn't give me my god. Okay, fuck it. It's fine. They didn't give me my sauces, Ralph. I just realized they didn't give me my goddamn sauces, Ralph.
They,
Oh, hold on. We're going to have to go get our sauces. There is a
we're
way to
gonna have
do
to
this
go
still.
back.
What time is it, Ralphie? What time is it, Ralphie?
What time is it?
Yeah.
10:20.
Okay, we're good. We're about to go get some sauce from inside the HEB where we're at. We're good, Ralph. We're
Yeah.
all good. We're all good in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah. But I think in your like HEB should be your lettuce provider, not Walmart probably, because Walmart gets it from California. Just saying.
Well, I got pico de gallo this morning from Walmart. I had to get pico de gallo at lunch from HEB because the pico de gallo from Walmart was salt. It was picante sauce.
Yeah.
It was just
Oh no.
picante sauce.
Yeah. That's no good.
Yeah, it was no bueno, dude. And I thought to myself, fuck, Walmart really does. Let's be honest, Ralph. Walmart sucks, bro. Like Walmart sucks a big fat one, dude. Don't you think?
Yeah, I hear people say that they try to avoid Walmart at all costs because of one, it's usually in like a poor neighborhood or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're not getting the best quality of people there. You're not getting the best quality product.
Well, I think it goes same. I think you got low quality product brings low quality people, you know?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're
So,
not you're not getting like you're probably getting something that was on a truck for a week.
yeah. By the way, once I go in here for like 2 minutes, you're gonna have to be quiet. You're just gonna have to listen to sounds of the grocery store because I can't be one of those guys in the store, doing this in a store. I can't do that.
Okay,
Okay, I just can't. We can't do that. That would be inappropriate. Just for humanity's sake, for the sake of like common good. So we're gonna shut up now and just roll with me for a minute, okay?
gotcha.
Yeah, but you don't have it.
Hmm?
They all talk together.
Ralphie, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ralphie? Ralphie, can you hear me?
I got you. You got me?
I always like the one thing I like about walking at night, Ralphie, I call it sound immersion. So a lot
Yeah.
of times I'm listening to podcasts and I'm listening to music or whatever when I'm traveling, but at night, walking through these streets, dude, there's something about just the sounds. Like the sound when I hear my little foot like, and then when I hear like the sound of the cart rolling behind me, the little rustling in my ear of the wind blowing into it, the vibration of a truck about 20, 30 yards away. And then you hear it all. And the weird thing about it, I always tell people about this, the weird thing about it to me, Ralph, just to me, is it somehow, and this is what I believe is divine or mysterious or wondrous, whatever you want, whatever word a person is comfortable with, some people don't like some people don't even like the idea of something beyond our understanding. And when I say God, all I'm really talking about, Ralph, is beyond our understanding, right? Because it's very arrogant, I think. Like, Ralph, isn't it very arrogant to kind of think you know everything? Kind of like humans know everything about everything? Is that kind of arrogant, kind of?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, do you think we know everything about everything?
Not at all.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And like, what percentage of anything do you think I think we know maybe about 1% of anything. Do you think it's higher or lower than 1%? Honestly, what do you think? Higher than lower? I think about 1% is about right to me.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere about 30%, 40%, somewhere in that
Okay.
range.
So it's high. You put it much higher than me, but even then, you put it still as we still have less we understand than we do understand.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
I
I
mean,
believe that.
even the guy we had on last week, I mean, he could talk about any topic, but he was a researcher. He did all his research and everything. But I mean, you can research all day, but I don't think you can have. I mean, you can experience stuff, but I don't know how much it tells you the reality.
Well, the thing is, like Ralph, reality's it's the weirdest thing. Reality is very fungible, meaning it's not. There's no such thing as a really defined reality, especially when it comes to like the consciousness and how the consciousness interprets our experiences. Because like the consciousness tries to paint a story, tries to paint a narrative, tries to create some three-act play, when really it's a bunch of stops and starts and rights and left turns and it zigs and it zags. It has kind of a chaos to it, the experience of life. But we start putting it into a narrative perspective because that helps our mind keep us going in a weird way. That if we can put it in the narrative, it gives us a reason to keep going, which is kind of all anything's about is forward motion, and that provides us forward motion. But it's just like until you experience something, I don't believe it's fully real. If you understand what I'm saying, like it's not like you could say, for example, you know that it sucks to be in jail. You can say that, but that's not actually. You can't ever really know that unless you were to be put in jail, right? You can't ever really know it unless you were to be put in jail. So anything that you say about it, unless you have been, is like a presupposition or a projection or like a narrative you're building of what that would be like. but you have no idea what that would be like. You've never been, right, Ralph?
Yeah. I mean, you can hear somebody else's experience, but you don't actually know the
And
whole.
so that's why I think that's why reality is subjective, because we can create our own realities. So since we can create our own realities, it's very hard to know as a human, is this a reality I've created or is this the real reality? And that's just like one of the, like, it's almost like the Matrix, but not that stupid conservative liberal red pill, black pill, blue pill bullshit. More like this idea of like what's real and what's not real is hard to figure out, kind of, because it all kind of bleeds into itself, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of them things where like you can have book book smart or street smart. You know.
Yes, and I think the embodied experience, the actual collision with reality, or the elements that you are talking about, I think it's always going to be superior to the abstract understanding of something, personally.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wind feels good tonight, Ralphie. I'll tell you that. And we're going to post up here in a second because I got a nice room temperature brewski in my backpack I want to get out for the rest of this walk here.
Yeah. The whole Taco Bell thing. Like, okay, people want to blame Taco Bell, but it's like saying if you were to drink your beer and it made you sick, you wouldn't blame the beer. You'd blame whoever, like where it came from or whatever, like the like ingredients or whatever.
Well, and I think a lot of people would blame the easier target, actually. Because if you blame the easier target, you're going to get the insurance payout, which is most of what this is about. Most of what this is about is people want a nice, big, fat insurance payout, Ralphie. They want to go, your Taco Bell gave me diarrhea, you owe me $20 million now. That's what this
Yeah.
is really about, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of like the person that spills hot coffee on them from like McDonald's or something and sues them and like, you knew it was hot in the first place.
Exactly, but that's not, you remember, like, McDonald's had to add a disclaimer to their coffee cups, which is the craziest thing ever. I saw it happen in my life, where they were like, coffee is hot. And you were like, oh, fuck, you had to tell people? We have to now put it in writing that coffee is hot. And that's where I knew, like, in a weird way, when they talk about a jump the shark moment in history, a big jump the shark moment was coffee is hot as required by law. It was almost like, oh, the dumbest people in the world now need you to spell it out for them. You
Yeah.
can't be doing that, Ralph. That
No.
diminishes the population, reduces the intelligence of a civilization. If you're always dumbing everything down for the simplest solution, you know?
Yeah. Well, to kind of dig myself out of the ditch on that one, I did say you were fighting with the ATM, but I said something like, if you notice that the times that people really got sick from stuff was when Trump was in office.
Well, I mean, that does seem to be the case, but I'm not drawing any conclusions. I like to keep an open mind. And I do remember under Obama, we got Ebola. Remember that one?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's Ebola going on right now, I think.
Yeah. And also, the health workers that were kind of keeping Ebola contained, they've all quit because they weren't getting paid. So right now, Ebola is kind of uncontained and just ravaging Africa.
Yeah.
And it might come over here. And then we got a Dustin Hoffman, Cuba Gooding Jr. outbreak situation, which nobody wants that, Ralph. Nobody wants an outbreak situation in this country.
Yeah, I don't hardly
Ebola
ever say
killing
it. I
people? We
don't
don't
ever
want
hardly
that.
say his name. Yeah, I don't hardly ever say his name on here. But since he created, he put RFK in charge of Maha. I think Trump gets some blame on this one because he cuts funds and shortcuts and all kind of stuff. So
Well, I guess you got to blame somebody, but it's all the same shit, Ralph.
okay, check it out. Okay, so my dad gives our
What's
dogs
that?
some
What's that?
dog treat, right? Yeah, he gives our
Oh,
dogs some
he
dog
does
treat,
what?
right? He gives our dogs this
He gets the
kind of
dogs
dog
dog
treat.
food.
Yeah, like a biscuit. And it used to
Yeah.
be like brown and hard, but now it's rubbery and white. So my dad was like, something must be
Yeah.
wrong. Let me take him back to the store. Well, he called the number on the bag, and they said due to, I guess, RFK, they had to take the dye out of the product.
Yeah.
They had to take the
He's
dye
saving
out
us
of
from
the.
he's saving us from poisonous dyes. That's actually a good thing.
Yeah. So now they said that the dye, it actually made the treat crunchy. But now that the dye is not there anymore, it's a little more like cookie dough, like rubbery.
Yeah. Again, just because it's. Excuse me, Ralph. It's very allergies out here.
Yeah.
Just because something looks better aesthetically does not mean, Ralph, that it's better for you regulatory system wise. So like your whole thing of like your point of like, yeah, it's rubbery and not the same color. Of course it's not. That was poison. That was all poison. So it's like a point of like saying we should go back to poison. Is that what you're saying, Ralph?
No, I mean I think there's a
Ralphie? Did I
overreach
lose you?
sometimes on certain things, but I mean, 'cause I know it's been happening with other products too, like they've been taking out the dyes and all that kind of stuff. But I know when Michelle Obama was in there, like they were like very health conscious and stuff, but they didn't take away our food coloring. I'm speaking for all dogs out there. Oh shit. Okay, I think I might have lost him. But that's okay. Um, there you go.
Hey!
We're back.
All right, we're back, dude.
Okay, I think I left off of Michelle Obama. I think did you miss that?
What were you saying about Michelle Obama?
I was saying that okay, we left off with the food coloring, right? And so I
Yes.
was saying I know when Michelle Obama was in there, they were very health conscious and all that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but they never took away our food coloring.
Yes, because the food coloring, because they would never take the poison. Here's all you got to know about the Obamas. What did they do when he entered his post presidency and our country was kind of going to shit under Trump and everybody knew it? And what did Obama do? Did he say this is wrong and like we should stand up for hope and change and my legacy? Or did he take a Netflix deal and make a Julia Roberts movie and do a bunch of speeches for millions of dollars? So, in my opinion, like, fuck it, dude. It's all bullshit, dude.
Yeah. Well, I was as far as the food coloring thing, I was speaking for all dogs out there. Come on, the dog treats are not,
We need. You shouldn't be giving your dog dog treats. You should be giving your dog like chicken bones. You should be like
yeah.
giving your dog scraps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we give them. But my dad makes them an egg every morning, and they get fresh pet. It has real ingredients in it,
Yeah,
totally. So they do all right. Or they're not
they do
dying.
all right.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, Ralph, I gotta admit, I don't know how long we've been doing this. It's hot, and I'm getting exhausted. I've got about 10 minutes left on my walk, so I'm just gonna shut the phone down and
yeah.
make it to my house and eat this Taco Bell. And if we will report back to you on what happened. But we did do some journalism tonight.
Yes, hard hitting, hard hitting.
Like Nick Shirley, like the new one, like Nick Shirley, the modern Walter Cronkite. I basically was Nick Shirley tonight. I channeled his energy.
There you go. You did it. You did
I
it.
think they misspelled Taco Bell. I think it said Taco Beal is what I think it said. And we got to make a shirt, Ralph. We got to make a shirt. We got to make a lot of money off of that. And then I can do speeches on the podcast that are clearly political and go like, I am an independent journalist. Give me your money for endorsing your bullshit.
There
God
you go.
damn, Ralph. We done made it, Ralph. We done made it.
We're getting there. We're
We
doing it.
done
We're
made
doing
it
it.
to the big times, Ralphie.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Yep.
We're fucking doing it. I don't know if it's a good show or not. I got tired towards the end because it's very hot outside. But I'll talk
Yeah.
to you later, buddy.
Okay. Sounds good. Later. Bye.
Adios, dude.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the Radio Ralph and Friends show. That was a thing we did. Fighting an ATM and journalism at Taco Bell. So continue to support and subscribe. Smash that like button on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is completely free. Won't charge you a thing. And follow along on the social medias below. And thank you again for joining us. For JC, I am Radio Ralph. This has been Radio Ralph and Friends. Thank you again for joining us, and we will catch you soon, I'm sure. Good night, everyone.
Once upon a time, not that long ago, everyone would gather round their transistor radios. There were zoo crews and shock jocks and boss jocks and pranks. There were callers and prizes, people with weird names. But that time it has faded. Now there's podcasting wars. Every ad is for dick pills, big pharma and porn. Even now there are days when all you need is a laugh. Thank God there's one DJ left. He's Radio Ralph. Now the red light is on, so just tune on in. Welcome to the show with Radio Ralph and his friends.